As you are aware, Fogart's overweight issue has caused a lot of trouble in turmoil in India, especially after her disqualification from the Paris Olympics, and her losing silver and opportunity to win either silver or gold in personal gold in Summer Olympics in Paris, 2024. Now, similar incident had happened in 1936 Berlin Summer Olympics, though it was not for gold, but a very overweight issue, and the reason behind getting overweight is the crux. Though this is a very funny incident, it is so serious that we cannot even laugh at it. Thomas Hamilton Brown was a South African boxer who was participating in 1936 Berlin Olympics, wherein Adolf Hitler was the organizer in Berlin. Germans were basically organizing the Berlin Olympics, 1936. So he was a lightweight boxer that was representing South Africa. In the opening bout itself, he lost to his fellow boxer, and then since he was out of the box, after obviously after losing the opening bout itself, the boxer cannot expect anything other than returning back to South Africa or spending some time in Berlin and then returning back. So obviously boxers need to follow very strict diet, etc., etc. So after losing the first round itself in boxing, this Thomas Hamilton Brown must have binged on some food that he liked and put on five, and then ended up putting on 5 pounds. After I think 3 or 4 days, wherein it came to light, people came to know that the referees had made a mistake of mentioning the scores, and Thomas Hamilton Brown had actually won the first bout. So opening round was won by Thomas Hamilton Brown, and because of the mistakes made by the referees in pointing, in ultimately resulting into declaring a result that Thomas Brown has lost. But in actual situation, he had won the first round. He had won the opening round of his Olympic competition. So when he came to know that after 3 4 days that he has won the round and he can play the second round, he was already overweight by 5 pounds, and by the time he was to weigh in the second time, he could not bring his additional 5 pounds down, and he was disqualified from participating in any further games, in any further round. So this overweight issue has been there for a long time, and the boxers, skaters, wrestlers, everybody has to follow that medical parameters or guidelines given by the Olympics. And Thomas Brown was very unlucky to fail in his first round itself, and then even after having eaten his favorite food, ended up adding on 5 pounds, which ultimately resulted into him